Hey, what is going on, everybody? iMuf here, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm doing pretty well myself. So this is my new series. Basically, I'm going to be pitting, certain guns against each other, and as we weed out the weak ones, I guess you could say, we'll see what the real top dog, as far as what you should use. Scientifically, of course, which one is better. We'll start off, I'll do the assault rifles, and I'll go through, I'll do some machine guns, shotguns, all that. And, as you see right here, we're starting off assault rifles. I'm doing the ACR versus the M4. Next time, you guys will have to see, but I'm doing two different guns, and then we will put those two guns up against whichever one I think wins this. So by no means does this mean use this gun. I want to get that out of the way. Use what gun feels right for you. This is just meant to be, something fun to see, what gun should be better. Scientifically, mathematically, looking at all the numbers, which gun is really better. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just, for fun. So I know there are a lot of haters out there who want to get their panties in a wad every time, something fun happens that is not, 100 billion% correct as opposed to them. So, just chill and, just let this be a fun thing, because that's all it's meant as. So, first, I tested this stuff a lot, and when I did my research on it, first I wanted to see what other people came up with and so forth and so forth. And what I did was not always 100% with everything else that, everybody else did. But I did put a lot of time into it. I shot a lot of bullets with my guns, or with these two guns. I think probably close to a couple thousand shots a piece, just to make sure that I was getting as accurate as I could. And that's pretty much it. So these may not be accurate to other people, but for what I did, and I did it a lot, trust me, they should be fairly accurate. So as you'll see up here on the screen right now, I have the ACR on the left, the M4 on the right, and you can see that there are a little bit of differences, but there's a lot that's the same. As you see with the ACR, does about 15 shots a second, just like the M4 does. Also, they do about 900 rounds per minute. That is one thing that I saw that was a little bit off from other people. But, again, everybody's going to time stuff a little bit different. And trust me, I shot a lot of shots, so I'm fairly confident that mine is halfway close. So, the next thing I did was how long it takes to bring up your sight. And this is without quick draw. And as you see, they're both the same. So far, pretty much the same rifle. Next thing, to put away the weapon and shoot your secondary. For the ACR, it was 0.6 seconds until you could shoot. For the M4, it was also 0.6 seconds before you could shoot. So, there we go. Pretty much the same. So, next thing I did was how long it takes to pull out your gun and shoot your primary. And for the ACR, to go from secondary to ACR takes 1.2 seconds, and for the M4 it is also 1.2 seconds. So again, pretty much the same gun so far, as far as that goes. Of course the power is different and everything like that, but we'll get to all that later. So the next thing I did was reloading with bullets in the clip. The ACR, as you can see, is 1.8, and the M4 was 2.2. So that is where the ACR is a little bit different and kind of pulls ahead a little bit. So the last thing that I tested without, quick draw, sleight of hand, all that stuff, was the reload with no bullets in the clip and a shot. And as you can see, both of them are the same, 2.6 seconds. And that is because the M4's reload animation is a little bit faster. So that's pretty much that. So the next thing I did was with sleight of hand, with quick draw, all that good stuff. And this is where the ACR kind of starts to pull away just a little bit. And as you can see, up here on the board, I got, some more stats for you. To pull the sight up with Quick Draw Pro, with Quick Draw, either one, whatever. Both of them take 0.2 seconds. So, the same there. To put away the weapon and shoot for the ACR is 0.2 seconds. The M4 was 0.3 seconds. So there you go. You got a little bit of a pull away there, which, most people's reaction times aren't that fast anyway, so it's not going to matter. But, again, numbers are numbers, and so far, the ACR pulled away a little bit. And as you can see here, I got to pull out the weapon and shoot. For the ACR, sorry, I had a brain fart there. For the ACR, to pull it out, 0.5 seconds till you can shoot. Same for the M4 because of that faster reload animation. And now this is pretty big. To reload, well, I mean, it's not big, but you know what I mean. It is a difference. So with the reload with bullets in the clip for the ACR, 0.9 seconds. And for the M4 is 1 second. Now, without bullets in the clip, the ACR is 1.2. And because of the M4's faster reload animation, it is 1.1. So, all in all, statistically, they're pretty much the same gun. The ACR is a little bit better in some ways, but the M4 is a little bit better in other ways. Right now, I'm going to be showing you two pictures, and these are of the shot patterns, with and without kick. As you can see, the ACR without kick is pretty all over the place. People say that it doesn't have a lot of recoil. Without kick, it kind of does. This was without moving my left stick or anything. I just held down the trigger with it aimed in, and that was pretty much it. The M4, much tighter pattern. As far as if you're gonna run no kick, the M4 might be a better choice. Mathematically, because they're so similar, it might be a better gun without kick. But with kick, as you can see here, the difference is humongous. The ACR has more of a wider oval, whereas the M4 is a more vertical oval. And both are going to be, fine. I mean, they're both controllable at that point. Of course, the ACR, at least for me, is controllable with or without kick. So, if you're going to run kick, I would say the ACR. If you're not going to run kick, the M4 looks like a better choice. But, again, this is all just for fun. Use what you want to use. That's pretty much that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot to make this. I did a lot of editing, even without, doing everything that I wanted to do. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I'm going to try and do a little bit more editing and try and get it exactly where I want it to be. I'm still new to this, so I don't know all the tricks and trades or the tools and everything on how to do it. So, I'm going to get better and better at it, and hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Catch y'all later. Peace.